Mame fa na se ma PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Mame sha se free Richard eso cocoa sector crisis. What you say? Baby aye drew no. Obi ka na say o ka wo sisi so. Cocoa akuafo dodo na obi ka say omo expectation and say nka 36 no kra no kebe kosoro and akoba ne say. Say dun keti aka ne de Randy abi oye Cocoa Boss you wa be kire Cocoa Boss books a wo betro ye any ye can roll over wo mo ebeto so ne ye kai wa kire baby ayi woni
you had to say madawase no me chete for near the chaso konso ama NDC aban san say obi bumana say obumani ya osabaso de His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obefa abanya we ni nim say okwa akoto ade na 170,000 a oba import de fra buchiri no ene 10,200 cedis a 10,100 Ghana cedis one make a hoping over 6,000 Ghana cedis ade na 1.7 million Ghana cedis abo import de fra monone dia ba Ghana ha say no ene 1 million Ghana cedis. You are making 700,000 Ghana cedis directly into your pockets. Are there machines, equipment, BR, a free amonone? I the bagana hasino. You say people are making a profit of over 40% on it. Undisputable. Na Sanya mano bibetima ya na ya jempa na ya kumapa na nimdie any nyansa in the Sanya manina. Medan this foasi pa esan say ene petrol na ton 17 cedis at the New Patriotic Party so ati abafom aye ton e be 9.9 e be 11 e be 10 depending on where you want to buy it from enti say aside bi wo honoma NDC for and also emfa mom exchange rate ade bia it's very key in our economy because of prudent management and good governance. NDC me abomodin ama exchange rate no a move from NPP 16%, 70%, 15.5 now it's hovering around 10.2, 10.7 hade bia aboa ye economy ni pa cement na to cement under NPP e be 102 cedis now at a point it was 120 cedis cement 42R and next cement as we speak 42R now some is around 85 cedis 32R is around 73 Ghana cedis cement product. There's a discount of around 40% on it. Nyama bi ayetima boa masa nyama ni nyina swate se de be ya Ghana for eho beto omo enti se NDC abantima ba no man hyehyɛ na sa nyama na yetoto ni nyina no ye ho han ya last papa bi frame e na o ka chem say Richard Edamase isante metima boa ma iron rod a ton na e ton around 9,700 no and etima ba 8,200 and 7,000 Ghana cedis asema mike Ghana fo no mo musidan nyina edi ho dance enye akuafo mpo a be ka ho asem ene dey omunya di ho dance say cement iron rod sika no mo de to no eswate by 40% ni na ye because of exchange rate depreciation NDC for aboa amasi di no appreciate against the dollar enti na se bi wo no ma o se me fa ma NDC aban answer. Fast forward cocoa price NDC bar power na NPP omuton cocoa price ewo 3,100 and I think 60 Ghana cedis or so. That was the price NPP was selling cocoa per bag. Now before say NPP before be establishes omuton cocoa no now international market no be say what was the price of a tonnage of cocoa price in the world market. In dollar equivalent, it was hovering around $7,800 per ton of cocoa. Now, divided by 16 bags now, NPP was giving less than 60% to the farmer. And at a point, NDC for your best established say, looking at the world cocoa price, say, divided by the 16 bags now, per bag, you know, one more no crano, now 70 man 60 to 70%. So more 70%, then it is prudent say, we make sure say you are giving the farmer 6,000 cedis per bag. And this is said it. And you magana force what you say, ye bapawa, ye bitima boa, na cocoa price no, ye timi I increase amanako that amount. Obi anim say the world market price of every commodity is influenced by demand and supply. By the time NPP forward power, now cocoa was on a hike. Now globally, you know, there was a global shortage of cocoa beans. Now cocoa no pe to the factor of production now globally. And the demand of cocoa increase here. Now be why basic economics biano. Say at the end of say we market bibria who pe to na say ombra. Ne normally no it force the dealers to reduce their prices because the thing is there. But at the end of kwache na say who pe bi wo adwaman so na market na say unya bi nto enfen do juma and no price near den epija. Until under NPP no cocoa price no per ton it was around $7,800. At a point it was even 10,800. But if you want to give the farmer a certain percentage now, we decided, say NPP decided to give around 60% and a man 7,800 cedis no. Now see as we speak, when we look at the global market of cocoa beans, it is known and it's an established fact. Say a tonnage of cocoa is around $4,800. Even last week, it's about $4,200.
1 minute.
Yes, per ton. NDC, you decided say we will give the farmer 3,600. Now, see, I know price and so I then at it. So 3,600 now near the man now it was around 68% of a tonnage and a percentage equivalent and the man and you compare a percentage and the man compare it to the NPP now. We were giving more percentage of what we were getting to the farmer than what the NPP was even doing. And now, when you see the cocoa price buy in August, do October and a cocoa price in the world market is a pija cost. And now this is under 400 cedis. That's about 2 cocoa prices. So, and now your mama or Kasa the campaign November 70% to the farmer. That is why he increased. Bread German cocoa prices so then increase here. Say cocoa price in the markets about from obiadi one dance here NPP ni biya ni wa betima ka dispute to say a German so cocoa price emba from above from so yintimi Anthony Mboka and say was a reasonable price the farmer will be best positioned say the buyer yemfa untold hardship emba ekwafo no so say ka say ye be continue on akofo sika foforo bia ba be ka na obi onso nim say NPP aban answer na be free abamu no omo a bebre edugu cocoa board ho ni nyina no we need money to take care of all those losses omo make ho enu ntina ehwa behia say we need to reduce and give the reasonable price to the cocoa farmer say that be other exchange rates and na niam na omo ton cocoa na omo de koto no sa niam na bo no be den e be ba fom enu ntina yetima bo mo ko okuani say oton ni cocoa na odi be to emo nti emo no price na den aba fom oton ni cocoa na wodi be to e bia cement cocoa cement price na dey above from wodi be to esichire and esichire back above from anwa above from by 700 Ghana cedis ni nyina na yehye ye enti se hye no bi e affect nyama omudi omusika no beto a e wo so omuso ntiase ma ese omani ma den nye so omani ma den cocoa no ne bo na wa adwaman so no above from enti se exchange rate no so against the dollar, no dollar, no weaker. Definitely, it will affect their cocoa beans. So NDC is being reasonable enough with the cocoa farmer. We are giving them more percentage than NPP was giving to them. NPP should be bought to tell Ghanaians and say percentage yedima equiafo today. No, they were giving more percentage in equivalent to the farmer than what NDC is doing.
Philip.
Yeah, me know much. I'm not sure me know team Jane. Much the good people of Ablekuma West, and also me show me MP omo Parliament. Yeah, who know no more? I want it's in a mix afidie so. Obi we hu kwakwado bia na mo kan che ne say ye hwe no. Onabo kwakwado. Adwuma esla onabo esla ye. Oba ya kontimi fa each crank ho. It rose go to dance man. Obo me omo tie me. Esla ye most rose alternative road Western Link. Ebe ye start inner lanes. Odi ja se na tie. In fact, a hospital or piano gbegbe say. Yen piano mpo. It appears there's no leadership in Ablekuma West. Entino ya de ehwe no. Entino say ye hwe na yen at the right time no. Ye beka twi I be obetse. Na aye the people of Ablekuma West for so say wo mpia yira. Take me to a bama on more than a year. Near shower ye who, let's say place you. Cause the right you make way we still your time. You know, I say, oh, the Bofoni, the name who are passing, and I just are. I know we dealing him very well. At the time, I knew what Bermuno. Now you can't have external factors. Affect the organ Hanuma. Now, Moody home film. Now they were lying to Ghanaians, and then they are here talking about external factors. You see, before I make proceed on the best mechanic, you know, I'm best with if you know. Now you be obey note on your notes, and there's no revise it. The current situation, $dollar now, no. But so be say is sustainable now. Gold and now call world marketer, their price may cost rupee good. Now that go kufado, a reservoir about a year 37 tons. A guomai, who call USA, gold reserves and a backing on more currency. But instead say, Sabi, may su gold no, rather more ton gold no. Now with the dollar no, a moon jet into the economy. What does say? A number about more than 15 or so. It's a whole Saska way say no, rather no use gold instead of what on this canon, air check way say anymore. Telling Ghanaians say, because all buy and why big magic car, and I'm a dollar no, I see in the young day. You understand? Sadia way, there's no way I becca say is sustainable. What it means is that so ton gold in an area, you better back to square one. Unlike your time, you know, you try to say you may face reality to make sure say you better build factories, so that we will be doing more of exportation than importation. When you do that, look at China, Malaysia, Singapore. This is a trend we use to be all over the world. We need economy be a design and also say we use this method at the year. That's why you call the John. I don't know a year fuel prices are now. Hence, in the real time, you'll be exposed. Now, talking about fuel price, no time, you know, you ask yourself, say, now what fuel price nursing and the nursing are dropping drastically. It is no news because my culture say, oh, dollar now we will say artificially, and why no? And now what fuel price also dropping. So, we've not done anything. To me, now they want more they be good fuel on $1. I mean, you've done was a year sustainable. And within few years, you'll be exposed. You're about to square one. I know Nama and Yema aircon. Yeah, in time, and that during the COVID period, about 17 years, Yemano. We import chemicals from the Yemano. So we went to business food. We better say around that time, ships were not moving. He spoke about demand and supply. They were not even getting the materials, even the labor, they were not getting it. Container na kra na ode nyawa be guma ship for bano was expensive then. It all business woman na be we say no ko fa onyema no wo charges na be cost na. You guys knew this, but when the propaganda cross the torture Ghana for and him say it's na all over the world. A baby or buy a covered by hit no be lose the seats because citizens not to abama no need the any man you my but not deliberate, not external factor, external blow, not hit to economy. What can we get so who receive a grants in Yema? Of course, I don't know what I say. We try to do Yema other countries, contact tracing, and a disease center, hospitals in Yema to make sure that we don't be access. And we decided to sacrifice the economy than the individual. That's what we did then. Back to cocoa, remember. Yeka cocoa sema. Aka 1 minute on. Hey. What started 40? Yeka cocoa sema. NPP are buying. Tama His Excellency John Ajikunku for a buy. Na cocoa on my way see no. Na you know baby I know about let's say about 300,000 metric tons then. Tama Kufo a few one. Now you increase to 700,000. And yet the mass cocoa spray in here the buy make sure say your cocoa be done also. Now, mo buy no, mo introduce be a friend cocoa rose. Cocoa rose no na e adwen papa. to make sure say areas eti cocoa no on betimi anya on makwan but in cocoa roads can be that cra no akret cocoa no mo abuse no e de cabbage ho no now me
eno ye ya ben ho asem na okay
make up John Mama first time fair John Mama by 20 up to 2016 on the free abam around that period enti ya ka on my baby mama cocos area on miss Gina I'll point fingers at these people. And again, yeah, buy I befa cocoa price. What's that cost on? You see, yeah, buy not mutia a 475 and then more than my cocoa for no. Yeah, buy our car say price should to cost no. You need believe it's a cost from our form. You need to manage them such a way that on between they will be well motivated to work and get us the cocoa beans. It's the page they call 3,100. You guys around that time we were giving them a 70%. You guys will say can say they call about 90%.
No.
You understand?
What's the number more 70%?
Now yeah, around that time they shoot you we gave them 3,100.
It's not 70% of it.
Around that time it was sell around 2017.
Because at that time no price let's even
now about that time what they saying
let's assume say per document I mean who cocoa board no now around 10,000
at a point it came down
baby I will kodri anything na mama me once and me interrupt you ma be catch na me say but baby I will wrong figures per cocoa board report and as a documents I mean nya bi share you know at that time now it's around 10,800 per ton. It's per bag rather. It is 70%. That means either more than 6,000 or around 6,000. What you were doing was 30-70.
Yeah, around that time, you know. But there were policy ways a better one. A check percentage de makoni nana. Make us some. Let's see some.
Almost done.
You understand?
The time is.
And make us will say. Then around that time,
not these clarify people, say not these. You were not giving them 70%.
So,
but that time, there was no law be an back say a cost amuntum and 70. There was no
70%. Also,
we were doing 70-30. I was taking 70. No.
This one is saying say your mom 60%. You see,
yes, 70-30. The price on the world market is 70-30.
Yeah, Mammy Kamasem. And na Nina Warnomono. Share the real money banning some. And that what safety arguments, pointed to the world market price. But full on the day, on Tranum countries, the world fuel price, I drop it. And no tiny fuel price above form. They are giving credit to themselves. It tells you how index for me hypocrites. Prefer a normal deal no. On country Ghana for say world fuel price na drop it. And no na yeah buy price. Omo catch say they are doing something magical. Omo attention area. And then NDC 4 years significant. Oh honum. Ubisoma they point at fuel, they point at dollar. And I'm telling Ghanaians say all those things temporary. They've done nothing 1 year of into the administration.
Thank you very much.
They failed.
Oh yeah, rebata or also because of rebata. So what time in the moon now the rebata they are fine. So the second topic is here we say NPP corner sorry. And Dr. I don't know what sorry.
So come on, some time.
What's on the order?
We are coming to power.
Baumia was preaching peace, unity, and then and he said Baumia was in the boot to face NDC in 2028.
Okay, that's very good. I think many way can never be I think he didn't prepare enough before coming with his figures. Now, I started say Akufo-Addo left cocoa bank gold reserve at 37 tons. Where? South Africa we okofano wefa. Okofano Bank of Ghana. And also okofano cocoa board. And our PMMC ho and okofano. It was around 32 tons. That's what the NPP left. Yes, 32. It's 32. Go and check. Take your phone and check. The fact is there. Okay. We are not playing propaganda with this. We are educating Ghanaians. We are educating Ghanaians. What you said is what I want to correct you said.
Yes.
NPP never left 37 tons at the cocoa board, say Ghana reserved. It's never true. So he should check his figures well. Secondly, Osaka say artificial then have equally done that. NDC for dollar, quite fast one manage ama dollar no, and they see deny very strong against the dollar no, is because we are pumping dollar into the markets. Say at the former sanka muti for die. Sanka NPP for a dollar na ye best sa ye de a go a horn mana Ghana for and ye be at all the time my price number for ma. I didn't NPP for and man ye shahama. Ye what serious I near $17 cedis. I be good amount for more Ghana has it. And he should stop talking that because Ghana will never forgive them. Business owners, he said he's a businessman. If he's a businessman, the person say, will he wish to buy a dollar at 17 cedis than buying dollar at 10.2 as a businessman to import a container to this country? I want to ask him that. He should answer which one will he wish for. And it is not just about pushing in money into the economy. It is about managing other angles of the exchange rates. That is why when we started, NPP say it is not sustainable. It is not sustainable, but it has been sustainable over 1 year now, and it's still going. We need to appreciate what the good government, this NDC government, is doing. Let's help Ghanaians because Ghanaian businessman is aware of what we are talking about. Okay. Fast forward. Meanwhile, where Osaka say NPP for they were giving 70% to the farmer. The then tonnage. When we say cocoa 1 ton, 16 bars, and they make it 1 ton. Yeah. NPP time global markets. Now the whole cocoa no, 1 ton no, now $10,800. Now exchange rate was 15.5. And the 15.5 no, say what day 15.5 and multiply 10,800. Now you will be getting around 167,400 cedis per tonnage of a bag. Only divided by 60 now, it will be giving you 10,462 cedis per bag. And it's 10,462 cedis, you know. Say, oh, my equanino 60% of it, and come 6,000. Well, they tell these workers as them no. Now we for 40%, then 4,000 cedis will be left in the hands of the government. The DB to sack, near DB managing fertilizer and other issues. But NPP never gave 6,000 cedis to the farmer. They gave 3,000 cedis. That is why I said with you, say they were giving 30% to the farmer. You were giving 30% to the farmer. I don't know, 70%. That's what NPP did. But today, he should give me a counter offer. Say, in the global markets, you know, what is the price per ton of cocoa? It's hovering around $4,800. If it is $4,800 in the global market, he should multiply it by the current exchange rates. How much is he going to get? So we need to be realistic to Ghanaians. Figures where I'm going. If he has any other counter figure, he should bring it on board. Then that topic ends. Okay. Yako ya nimu no. Ye pese ye nkyere se Ghana for ye domo. Ye no mu nyina na ebu man no. Ye ka no kure si de esiko bia no. Ye tete wacho mo amo bi omani afi omani hu se de esiko. Wo de no to nchen a. NPP for ekoye Thanksgiving service. Emma omo flag bearer my election no I think onya only 50-something% of the entire NPP delegates, you know, I went to many overwhelming majority. Onya around 55%, 56%. Okoye Thanksgiving, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Ubia in the records, former head of the economic management team of the Republic of Ghana and the vice president, I'll share ma. Exchange rate could do 17. Ama dollar ne nyama hun sem nyina akoye basa ama ne Ghana for kwebisa say so ba ba den a onim sure ba be. Okoye Thanksgiving service. Thanksgiving service now koye no. Opichi say this is not the time to settle difference, peace and all that. You see, he who calls for equity must come with clean hands. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Tamamoko premise internally in Puno, or no one camp memes no. Again, over the year or more other counterparts. And then for the other contestants, no, or media platforms. So other contestants also did Baumia. Internal makers say, he who calls for equity must come with clean hands. You are coming with a filthy hands, but you are calling for someone to go and clean his hands. Fast forward. Dr. Mahmoud Bamia sema okike no okika towards NPP fu a omudi nyamone ho bi nyamo ho sam NPP fu a omba bokro no o mai mu a ye pese ye prosecute omo nanso ebinom adwena kwotena mo no ne a ye hwehwe omo amuntim baga na asei omo asem na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia all refer to me pese me busa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say come no ye vice president of the Republic of Ghana no na NPP for mo finance minister Ken Oforiata no na hwe Ghana esika sem so nyina obey finance minister wieye ban for baye wotu akwotena amonone US amonone and all catch Ghana for say he doesn't have any account with us. He cannot come and account for his stewardship as a former finance minister of the Republic of Ghana. And Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, what does he have to say about that? Apart from that, NPP for other appointees are omuye nyama bi asusu say eye nyama ho sem no. What is he telling them? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should be bold to call all his former appointees say they should come and appoint accounts for their stewardship. And nyama omuye no, they should come and account. Say yes adia Ghanaians will never believe the new patriotic party. Ebekwa akoye say se omebu mani wi a obi abedwane. Unim say adia Ken Oforiata di bakwa no ye NPP for omu finance minister adia wa ye se Ghana for ne NPP for omu nyina hwe no ma for omu anu anto mu bia eba be say obi be sum omani wi a obedwana ko sha brochire. At the end of the day there's no accountability. And if Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has anything to say over the weekend now, and can me expect say Brian Tapu alert this ana man ko mu free Ken Oforiata so no and ko no be issue say he requests Ken Oforiata to come to Ghana and account for all the bad things or all the things he did, whether bad or good. He should come and account for it. If he was not able to call Ken Oforiata, and today NDC for and yes serve under NDC administration we Ken Oforiata ni NPP for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia person mon kan kire say ochinabi say NDC for ni one man. All the NDC current government appointed ministers, they should run and go and stay in the United States and forget accountability. Is that what the NPP party is telling us? Say, I think it is not good.
Thank you.
The patriotic party, Ghanaians should watch them. I'm not on my way. I'm not going to I'm not person by account for Nyama on my since I never call the not just say NDC for so omuvi omegane sani enkano Gabi, it is not a good thing to do. NDC is going to remain in this country and account for whatever they are doing. Say sani NPP for him somewhere there and your man way magana for bia and then say ye doma obese NPP for nsem esan say ye de show mun nsem na so omo tutu esika sem na mo ye na basa wi a omedwana kotena buchiri they can account for it.
Philip.
Yeah, sweetheart. Abraham TV can say fena machi or tidansuman or risk ono. As what kind nenye good thing was say no sinyame ba biem na obonsa na ye hwe no ebe hu na yo bia o kan ho asase we so so obonsa no na e bi onye nwa so bo NDC omo hypocrite. You see, let me can say about gold reserves. Omo ba be say Ghana 14 ko we ase gold now ono ba ma figure as around 32. You see, gold now na do dem so e peku ono mo no Oma tono ko world marketer gold price the cost for pa America for save omo there South Africa for so ye omo there Oma tono no ma ton no the dollar na be good Bank of Ghana and omo dey back ama we ni kofom no bisa won say it's very bad
you from go na come ni Ghana for
Chief
sorry
the reason why bad they say bisa won say you go so ton say na it's the next 5 years about gold or ma ton after be face reality. But rather, why don't put in the great farmers, China, Malaysia, only enough for processing him. There's no shortcut in life. But you need to face the reality. And not catching be a businessman. But what the way that don't need panel for your head here. I feel like about start from class 1 and again, no, me start my first submission. Me can say, and this or Tiano catches any time. Now fuel price we cost. But the real fee say, make sure say, or you pick and choose. Say a year fuel price around that. Don't get Ghana for say. Not world fuel price. Never saying. No change your mom the good kwamu. To be told these people, only the more cano. Madam, a year NPP are buying. Yeah, buy a share a year situation. Yet but two. I feel say a bad boy a lasting situation a bad boy Ghana. Your Dutch IFA. You need shortcut and then tempera. Tempera you never bit my. And now we got dollar ma pump here 10 billion. And on my pump here good economy. It is hard fact obi anim. But we sound say you be where I see ben. And na you know so be say be a businessman. Say nipa yeskafa hin it mean import nyama ba Ghana. O ma import kra no the reality on the ground so no. You so we still a ton saying the price is what. Enti nyama the basic thing ye NDP aye ni sky ye betuma afford no. Ye go so ton aboarding. Aduane price e cost ro. Car sama o kan yeskafo. And no be say and no ba ko see da ben. It's about time as a buying the momuna job. It will make sure say ye nkonko prim massa be ye abeka nice communications actually. And NDC president communicator you see Coco board or peer communicator. They are moving around explaining themselves. Explaining themselves. Misa Shekonya or Transams and no Coco Asem. And me by NPP Kabi. TV explaining home because Omunim don't be yet then. A Kawede and Koma Esu Jama Ghanaians no Munka. And then Ghana for someone no more some trouble. Because we that down. Back to NPP. Of course, a party unity there. And your first time I call elections are Young United. A year since 1992. I do wine. You know, you're back together. You're fighting for power. 96, you call internal elections. You're back together fighting. We need 2000. And you need demand. You need ababam yasako. It's you know, I know the say we a leader now calling for unity a good thing. And then because there's no perfect leader anywhere. Even across the group. Say you pointing fingers at somebody. Cause your mama gave man a second chance. And you might to can't be a man second chance. Care money be. Papa Weber promises oversee internet city. After about 10 million Ghanaian youth. I cut a sword for Nigeria for about crowways him. Yeah, who in the shadow of by don't go cut in Westel. Yeah, who the shadow by Bia. Of a good Ghanaian movie industry with the Tumso. But no the second chance. And then till now, Ghanaian movie into me and Yananaso. The Nigeria for common name. Cinema and Yamo promising a year acting industry. What's one for Philip Kokra? A year my invested from my way same job or money troka. But on the second chance. Dr. Burmia and you no and your president. And the time sooner. Global way say I hit here pa under COVID. 1 year now government workers were not working. But buying it yomka. During the time and you import nyama kwana expensive. The time na expensive. Even to import stuff. Copra Square then cables price. Container the input. We have a camera ne business question I'm making. So we need sad year you know better. No point if I say Dr. Mamadou Baumia. And the creative man Yama price call from echo wing. But one more time, even COVID outbreak by month man son, Emma Nipa more than 200 who my Ghana. And not till back here 2015, 2015. And not to the back here by COVID about may come as a cholera outbreak. I hit on my way say call for about 200 died. And until I buy your first year. You're making sure say some households selected areas now. You just so who say COVID hit over a constituency here.
Cholera now COVID.
Cholera, Mr. Cholera outbreak. I hit see on my Ghana.
Dabe.
Mr. 2014, 2015. Go and check.
Cholera back Ghana 2014.
Mr. And someone could put to a check on a record.
Cholera, this year, last year,
and not my buyer.
Yeah,
Chief, Mr. Checky,
correct analysis. No,
at that
2014, around that time. Where is the data? Where's the data? Where's your data?
You can check.
No, I check.
I'm telling you,
you don't have any data to battle.
I've given you about more than 200 people died. Check, it's a bad fact.
We need to help Ghanaians.
Charlie, what the time are you the moderator? Are you the moderator? Wow, look at 50 minutes.
Wrap it up, Mama.
Are you the moderator? Yeah, check on record. Yeah, by yeah, making sure say through Gamma project, every household are no mini toilets. We are about the Downsuman Glife area. They're making sure through Gamma, yeah, the toilet doors, not they were defecating on beaches, not the areas. we felt around that time, then they result in that. And then you see, he doesn't know. But if you can check on your check online, you will know even Parliament, they spoke about it. And we catch us, if you don't know, you check. You don't from as if say you don't know what is happening. Around that time, the outbreak was in Apes. That was so severe.
Thank you.
Around that time, hit on my Ghana. To go and check your record.
Thank you very much, Richard. Your time has son. Your time has son.
It is never and before the Gamma Proba. Me person me say say. Me see under Gamma Project. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Me see under Kati so do agbogolosi. Say o si toilet agbogolosi. We see na say. And this focus say. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. All the doctor say. O Kati toilet. Washroom. Across the length of that was under Gamma Project. Me say under Gamma Project. Community, but me, I told you something. You don't know anywhere in Ghana. You don't want Ghana as a who me? Ah, me can't say. No, me say. What I want to tell you, let me educate you. Me tell you, sir. Data and data. Let me walk you to the data. Let me walk you to the data. Data, I was the bitches. Bitches in the Colorado. All break not severe. People go ahead and trail. And all two Gamma projects. That was them. Do your research. Do your research before you come. You see, now you know it. You couldn't finish. That's one toilet. Who did do it here? You couldn't do it here. What's in the home? Toilet project.
PENDREAM TV. Now, so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Ah, nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.